Hello everyone! My name is Karina and welcome back to my channel. My channel of course focuses on panning what you have using your items, and today we have basically the opposite video of that today. So today of course is Boxing Day. You'll be seeing this a little bit after Boxing Day, but I have my Christmas haul. So what I got for Christmas. The intention of this video is of course not to brag about what I got. It's simply to showcase some of the beauty items that I have received for the holidays and also hold myself accountable, right? When am I getting stuff in and when am I going to be using up these items? So you kind of get that sense of that progress in there as well. What I have, of course, on the side here is a collection of what I've received for Christmas. Again, because of the focus of this channel, I am only focusing on the beauty-related content. So here we've got a nice selection for some nail polish, perfume, skincare, and makeup. And a lot of these items I did specifically request to receive from family members. So I would love to know what you guys got in your Christmas celebration. So let me know in a comment down below. And of course, if you're excited for a Christmas haul, make sure you like this video so that I know. If you're looking forward to seeing me pan these things eventually, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you see when these are introduced into future project pans. So let's just dive right into the first item, and this is nail polish that I specifically requested. This is the Red Velvet Please Cake Inspired Nail Polish Set from Nails Inc. This is what it looks like in here. So we've got a white, we've got a pale pink, we've got this sparkly red and kind of a plummy color. And what I noticed when I first got this, because I had never seen it like in store or anything, but what I noticed when I received this package is the packaging, right? It is small, it is just what it needs to be for this, and that's it. So I do really appreciate that when brands keep their packaging nice and small, and of course everything will be recycled. But let's take a closer look at these polishes. So this is the first polish. This is the white color. This shade is Baker's Muse. We've got a pale pink, kind of looking a little bit purpley mauve in the camera here, but it is like a light baby pink color. This one is in Pudding Mill Lane. The one I'm most excited for, we've got the sparkly red in here. It's all red shimmers, but there seems to be still a fair amount of base in there, so we'll kind of see what happens when I actually do play around with it. This one is in Sugar Loaf Walk. And the last color in here is kind of like a dark purpley plum kind of color. Just a nice cream shade, so 3 creams in this particular collection in the shade Red Lion Court. Is it red? No, not at all. And then here is the full collection of these polishes. So I am looking forward to diving into these. These will be my first experience with Nails Inc. The next item that I'm going to show you guys is this one. So this is a fragrance sampler collection. This is something you can get from Shoppers Drug Mart. And I have started getting into fragrance a little bit more. I can't wear a whole ton of it. I find if I wear too much fragrance, overspray it, too much application, whatever the case is, I do tend to get some headaches from them. And I also do work in a place that is scent safe, so I don't wear fragrance to work either. I try to minimize that as much as possible. But I do want to play around with different fragrances, and the reason that I liked this particular kit is you've got inside, the reason I like this kit, so you have these samples in here, so you have 12 samples, and you have lots of very common popular ones, right? So you have, for example, a Black Opium, you've got Gucci, and you've got Dolce & Gabbana, right? You've got the Good Girl. So you have all of these different samples in here, and one interesting thing, you may be able to tell, they are differing heights. So for example, this one is lower than this guy, so very interesting. But why this particular sample is great is the card. You do get a voucher to use at Shoppers Drug Mart to get a full size of one of these particular fragrances. So you have some really good value. So I believe the set was $95, 12 sample fragrances, full size bottle. I believe the cheapest fragrance in here is $89. So if you pick the $89 one, and this is in Canadian dollars, by the way, everything, if I mention prices, will be in Canadian dollars. The cheapest one is $89, so then it's pay $89, get a few extra dollars for paying for the samples. But the most expensive one That was $140. So again, depending on which one you select, if you're going to be buying any of these fragrances of these 12, I would just recommend picking up the kit, because then you get your gift card here to get the full size. But then you also get all of these ones as well, if these are scents that you do enjoy. So I'm looking forward to playing with them, trying them out. It's probably going to take me a while to work through all of these samples. I do try to wear fragrance every day, but again, I don't wear it to work. So if I remember to apply it when I come home, then I will try to do so. I'm looking forward to playing with this, and eventually I'll let you guys know which full-sized one I do choose to select. So we've looked at the nail polish, we've looked at the perfume. Now let's move into the skincare category. And probably the most boring, most practical skincare item I received was this guy, the Peace Out Acne patches. We got 20 patches in here, and I've heard lots of really good things about it. My sister enjoys this particular product. I don't get a lot of pimples or breakouts, but when I do, I'm not very good at leaving them alone. So I'm hoping that these will help. My husband will also be able to get some good use out of this. His skin is more of that combination oily side, so definitely a good fit for him. We got an expiry date of March of 2024, so a good long time to use these 20 patches. Open up the box. Get these patches like this. Get these patches like this. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying these out. So we'll see how they perform. The next item I received, so when I gave my list to family members, I had these are the things I really want. If you're not buying them for me, let me know, so I'll buy them myself on the Sephora VIP sale. And there were a few categories of things that, if you want to surprise me, these are things I would like to get, but I don't need to know whether I'm getting them or not, because I'm not going to pick them up for myself at this point. And this item falls into that second category. So it was a nice little surprise for me. It was the Farmacy. So this was their holiday party of their cleansing balms. I do enjoy the Farmacy cleansing balm formula. I haven't tried the original one yet, but I did pick up their holiday pack last year, and I enjoy it. The scents are beautiful. The cleansing balm takes basically everything off. It's easy, doesn't irritate my eyes, which is absolutely huge. So I'm very excited to have received this guy. These are them here. Right, so we have 3 of them in kind of unique fruity scents, and they have 50 milliliters of product in each one of these. So not the same as a full-sized item, but again, then you get that unique kind of sensorial experience. It does also come with a little scoop, which is always really nice to have one of those. So this first one here is Pear Punch. This one here is Blueberry Burst, and then the one I'm probably most excited for at the bottom down here is Tangerine Twist. So 3 cleansing balms that I get to add to my collection, and I look forward to playing with these guys in the future. The next item that I received, my favorite skincare brand at this particular point is Glow Recipe. Again, I do like the scents. I find their products work fairly well. Nothing irritates my skin. And I do have a fair number of items from them that I have tried or that I do have set aside to use fairly quickly here. And Glow Recipe had a couple holiday kits, and the one that I requested is this one here. So this is the You're a Bright Light kit. The reason why I picked this one, it has a full-size product, 2 sample sizes, but I haven't tried any of these 3 products before, and I don't have them in my stock at the moment. So I am looking forward to trying them all out. So the first item in this particular kit is this guy right here. So this is the Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream. It's supposed to help depuff. It's supposed to help brighten the eye area. And you do have 5 milliliters of products to try out in this one. Haven't tried it before, but I am kind of excited for that Guava line. I do tend to struggle with a lot of darkness under my eyes. Again, genetics are great, and sleep quality probably isn't contributing to that either. So I'm very excited to try this first item out. The second item in the kit is the Plum Plump Hyaluronic cream. So a nice lightweight kind of gel moisturizer. I am really excited to try this one out. My skin seems to like hyaluronic acid, and this is going to be my first experience with a plum product, just like it'll be my first experience with a guava product as well. Then we, of course, have our full-size item in here. This is the Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum, and something that's supposed to even out skin tone, to brighten. That sounds fantastic for my skin. I'm very excited to try this one out and kind of compare the serums. I'm very excited to try this particular serum out, and you have 30 mils in this one. So full-size product. You've got the 2 little sample sizes to make our entire kit. So we got our 3 items here. Again, love Glow Recipe. I'm sure I will love these, or if I don't love them, they'll be decent. I will still get good use out of them, which is great because I actually received a second one of these. So I got one from my in-laws, one from my family. So again, not a bad thing because I do love Glow Recipe, and these are items that do seem to be very good for my particular skin. So I'm excited to give them a try and have those backups already prepared to go. So kind of a 2 for 1 for this one. The next item that I received is another one that I specifically did ask for. I'm very excited about this one. I do love, as you can probably tell in the background, I do really enjoy those Sephora favorite kits. I do like getting that variety of items, get to try a whole bunch of them out without having to commit to any of them long term. So this is the Sephora Favorites Skincare Must-Have Set. So a whole collection here dedicated to skincare. $65 to pay for the box. It's supposed to have a value of $193. And that's the other thing I do appreciate about these boxes, is the value of the items that you are getting. The inside, a little bit messy, but I do have it somewhat organized in here. So let's just dive through and see what's all inside. The first item in this box, we have the Frank Body Original Coffee Scrub, so a good body exfoliant. The second item is from Dr. Jart. This is their Clearing Solution Face Mask. The next item from Sunday Riley, this is their Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment. From Lancome, their Recomforting Toner. To complement what we received earlier, this one is the original of the Green Clean Pharmacy Cleansing Balm. So you kind of have that first experience with what the original is before we get into all the scents. All right, the Peter Thomas Roth. So this is the Instant Firm Eye Temporary Eye Tightener. The Dermalogica Daily Micro Exfoliant. The Dr. Dennis Gross, this is their Alpha Beta Exfoliating Body Treatment. You've got a towel in here, so I'm very excited to give that one a go. The Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. All right, the next item, we have the Biossance Squalene and Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. We have a Youth to the People. So this one is their Retinol plus Niacinamide Youth Serum. This is the Tula. This is their Rose Glow and Get It. This is a cooling and brightening eye balm. A little small jar of the Herbivore Pink Cloud Moisturizer. So a soft moisture cream. I'm really excited to get Sol de Janeiro products. I do have another one in my stash right now, the yellow, so the original cream. And the last item to come in the skincare must-have kits comes from Glow Recipe. So another item I'm super excited to try from them. This one is their Watermelon Glow. So this is their Hyaluronic Clay Pore Tight Facial. So this one is a mask. It's one of their watermelon products. I do enjoy their watermelon scent. I'm very excited to try this mask out. And because, again, it is a mask in a tub, probably won't take too long to get through once I pull this into rotation. Just to recap, that is the overview of the box with all of the items in here. The next item that I received, this was also on the list of I would love if I get this, but I don't want to buy it at this particular point. So a nice little surprise item for me. And this is a nice transition from the skincare to the makeup items. So again, another Sephora collection item. This is their Most Wanted. So let's dive right in, see what's all in here. The first item in the kit comes to us from Youth to the People. This is their Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. From Briogeo, we have their Scalp Revival. So this is their Charcoal and Coconut Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. One of the Beauty Blenders, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. From Olaplex, this is the number 3. This is the Hair Perfector Repair, so for all hair types. From First Aid Beauty, we have the KP Bump Eraser. This is the body scrub. This is your Moroccan oil treatment, so for all hair types. The Caudalie Instant Detox Mask. Another Biosense item, so this one is their Squalene and Marine Algae Eye Cream. From Skin Fix, we have their Skin Barrier Restoring Gel Cream. Another Sol de Janeiro product. This is their fragrance. I'm very excited to try this particular one out. So this is in their original scent. We have a full size. So this is the Ordinary. This is their niacinamide 10% and zinc 1% serum. My second little tub of these. So the original scent of the Sol de Janeiro body cream. Getting into makeup, we have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And the final item in here, we have the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, a nice little mini of it to try out. So lots of very exciting items in here. Again, a little bit more focused on the skincare realm, but a couple makeup items thrown in. So I am very excited to give these all a try. And that brings us to the final item that I received that I'll be sharing in this Christmas haul. And this is the Sephora Favorites Holiday Must-Have. So we had one that was entirely focused on skincare. This one's entirely focused on makeup. This is the inside here. So we'll start off. We have the Rare Beauty Blush. This is in the shade Joy. The packaging of this one also makes it much easier to share. The next one is the Fenty Gloss Bomb. So this is Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer in the shade Fenty Glow. The Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. The Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Grande Cosmetics. This is their Grande Lash Peptide Lash Enhancing Serum. It's supposed to have a 6-week supply on there. We've got some full-size products then. This is the Ilia Mascara. This one is their Limitless Lash Mascara in the shade After Midnight. The KVD Beauty, this is their Tattoo Liner Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Trooper Black 10. We have a full size as well of the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their Brow Freeze or their Brow Styling Wax. Then finally, the item I was most excited about is the main reason why I put this one on my list that I wanted. This is the Natasha Denona Baby Retro Palette. I've gone one of their small palettes in a similar kind of Sephora Favorites kit previously. I believe it was this one up here. And I do have a couple of the 5-pan Natasha Denona palettes that I've received in BoxyCharm. And this one is just so, so pretty. And there is enough there to do a complete look in there with Amara here, Jude, and Nude. So I'm very excited to play it, especially with this palette, but all of the items. And that's the end of this video. We have reached the end of this particular stash. So again, we had the nail polish, we had the fragrance, we had skincare, we had some makeup as well. Lots of sample sizes, but again, that gives me an opportunity to really play, to choose and decide what I really like. If there's anything I would want to commit to a full size too. So I'm really excited just to play, just to experiment, and just to kind of see what I like, what I don't like, get a better feel for all the stuff that is out there. If you have reached the end of this video, thank you so much. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see any of these items particularly come up in future project pans, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can see that happen. Also, let me know in a comment down below if there's any items in here that you received as a Christmas gift, or if you particularly want to see me pan any of these items. Again, we do have a couple projects coming up, so you'll see some introductions coming soon, so you'll kind of to see where these things can possibly fit. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Have a great day.